Next are our question answers. First question is, name three forms in which things exist. We know the three forms in which things exist. First is a solid, second liquids, and third is gases. Answer number 2. Write two differences between solids and liquids. This answer is given on page number 50. Two difference between, first is solids, they have fixed shape, but liquids on the other hand, they do not have a fixed shape. They take the shape of the container in which they are poured. जिसमें भी डालते हैं हम उनको, वो उनकी shape ले लेते हैं. Second difference is solids, they do not flow. On the other hand, liquids, they can flow. They can flow from one place to another. The water is flowing in the rivers. It is going from one place to another. That means liquids, they flow. Next question is, what is evaporation? Evaporation is conversion of water into water vapors on heating. That is called evaporation. I am writing only in short form. When we heat water, heating, it starts boiling, and after some time it starts converting into water vapors. That is called as evaporation. The change of water into water vapors on heating is called evaporation. Next, what is condensation? Condensation, it is opposite of evaporation. The change of water vapors into water on cooling is called condensation. Water vapors on cooling. When we cool water vapors, they change into water. That is called as condensation. The process of change of water vapors into water on cooling is called condensation. Next question is, with the help of a labeled diagram, show how water changes its forms. This diagram, it is given on page number 51. That how one form of water, it changes into another form. Open page number 51 of your book. This is a very simple diagram. You have to explain only the processes. जिस प्रोसेस से वाटर एक फॉर्म से दूसरी फॉर्म में चेंज होता है. फर्स्ट इज आइस. दैट इज द सॉलिड फॉर्म. I am writing S for solid, L for liquid, and G for gas. Ice on heating, that is called a melting process. It changes into water. That is the liquid form. Now, when we heat water, that is called evaporation. It changes into steam or water vapors. That is the gaseous form of water. Now, when steam it is cooled, it changes into water. That is liquid form. When this liquid it is cooled or freezed, that is called as freezing process. It again changes into ice. That is the solid form of water. Now, first is ice. That is the solid form of water. When we heat ice, it converts into water, that is called as melting. When this water it is heated, it changes into steam, that is called evaporation. Then when steam it is cooled, it changes into water, that is called condensation. When water it is again cooled and converts into ice, that is called as freezing. So this is the diagram that shows that how one form of water it changes into another form. Next is, let's recall first we have to write three forms: solid, liquid and gas. Then they have asked about the two examples of each. Write two examples: pen, eraser. Two examples of liquids: oil, water. Two examples of gas: oxygen, carbon dioxide. So this is all about the first flowchart that they have given, and they have asked about the two examples. First they have asked about the three forms of matter, then two examples of each that we have written. On the next page they have asked change of forms of water, how water changes from one form to another. First is a solid, that is solid form of water is ice. On melting, it changes into liquid, that is water. Liquid on freezing, water on freezing, it changes into ice. Then after that, water when it evaporates, that is evaporation, it changes into gas, and gas when it is cooled, that is condensation, it changes into again water. This is the flow chart. First is a solid. On heating it melts, that is called melting. It changes into liquid form, that is water. Then liquid on heating it converts into gas, that is called evaporation. Gas on cooling it converts into again water, that is condensation. And water on cooling it changes into ice, that is called freezing. The same flow chart that we have done in the last question. Same thing is, only you have to learn the processes. First is melting, then evaporation, condensation and then freezing. So this is all about the change of forms of water. So this is all about chapter number 5. We have already revised. Go through it that we have done today. So then you will understand it and revise it. Thank you and have a nice day.